We have most of our education at either the Astor or the Nopsey. So the two hotels that have most of the programming, that have all the programming. So the Nopsey, if you were there last year, you might remember that we turned the Nopsey into more of our kink hotel. So we've always had a dungeon. There's always been dungeons at any event or venue that we've had, but we always had these two little spaces, or whichever. If we had three hotels, they were three little spaces, and there was always just something there for folks to use and have. Last year, we decided we took the entire Nopsey hotel and made their ballroom our dungeon. It was the most beautiful, amazing thing. You can see pictures of it on the website. I think it's actually the backdrop to the purchase your tickets now this year. But it is an amazing, gorgeous space. The thing that we love about offering the kink and the BDSM education at Naughty is that there is something for everyone. Even if you don't even know what kink and BDSM means to you, there is something for you there to help you even explore it. We have somebody coming in and she's doing a whole thing about looking into your intimate key sides, if that class interests you. So there's something for everybody. You do not have to be a kinkster to enjoy the space. I encourage everybody, even if you don't think that you will like it, come to the dungeon and see what it looks like. Come over to the Nopsey Hotel, check it out. You will be amazed. It will be amazing. We are actually doing on Thursday night, again this year, we are doing what we're calling a tastings night. We will have tastings, which is basically where we have presenters or folks, presenters, educators, vendors also, that will be able to show you how to use the tools or how the tools can be used on you in the kink and BDSM space. So the main night that we're having that open, like I said, will be on Thursday night, and that will be a big open time, and everybody just come in, and it's not meant to be a scene time. It's not meant to be your quiet, sexy, get your flogging thing on. It's how does this work? What does flogging feel like? What does sensual touch feel like? What happens when I'm blindfolded? What does it feel like to be on this piece of equipment? So this is the time to come, and it's super relaxed and organic, and everybody's just walking through and trying different things, and it's fun and funny and sexy and all those great things. So that's pretty much over at the Nopsey at the Kink Hotel. We're calling it kind of the Kink Hotel, but it's a full dungeon. It's a real dungeon. And so at nighttime, when the dungeon opens, we will be doing a dungeon tour every night before the dungeon opens, which is literally walking through. This is a cross. This is a spanking bench. Here's where rope work happens. Here's how you clean up after yourself, those kinds of things. We will also be doing an orientation every day called Enter the Dungeon that talks about what it's like to go into a real kink BDSM dungeon, which ours is, the rules, the guidelines, the consent that you do when you're there, and things like that. We also have space, because we're in this fabulous hotel, where we can have we're calling our side dungeons, we're calling them our teaching dungeons. So at night, when the dungeon is being used and it's everybody's scening and they're doing their thing, we actually have space where you can come in and talk to people and say, hey, how do we do this? And so you can learn and do those things in spaces and places that aren't in the main area. So you're free to talk and get as much information as you need. And we will have people signed up doing different sessions on those nights as well. So one night might be a flogger, one might be wax play, night might be rope, or different times during the day, impact, sensation, tickling. There's just so many different things that can be brought up. Midori is actually going to just do an hour of her sitting in a room, and you can come and ask her questions, by the way. So that's pretty freaking cool. But that's pretty much the space over at the Nopsey. Very important. We have playrooms over at the Nopsey this year. We did not last year. There will be a full playroom up on the second floor, and I think there'll be 15-ish beds in there.
Yeah, there'll be about 15-ish beds. It'll be kind of a semi-private with a few group beds in the middle, so you can definitely expect a little bit of semi-private play, but also some group play opportunities there. Speaking of playrooms, we'll also have playrooms over at the Astor, of course. Our typical rooms, the group room, or some people call it the orgy room. The Crystal Room, which is a very beautiful space. It's one of my favorites. It has just a lot of just dripping diamonds. It's very white. It's very bright. It's beautiful. The Exhibition and Voyeur Room, where you can have people watch you or be watched. It'll also be where our female glory holes and male glory holes are. We'll also have the Toy Room. Again, you can try out Sibian or Motor Bunny or some other toys. We'll have the Dark Room, of course, which is a pitch black room. And then we'll have a by-play room, a couple semi-private rooms, And then the Hot Wife Experience Room, sponsored by Wifey.com, which used to be called the Plus One Room. So it's a place where you can find a single or a couple singles and rule your fantasies there on the floor.
Invite them to join your dynamic.
Yes, that.
Well put.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.